Hi, it's Joanna. I'm back at our Brookfield Road property in Henrico County, and I brought my assistant with me, Reagan. This is my 12-year-old daughter who has been helping in the business the entire 6 years we've been doing this. So Reagan, tell us a little bit about what you do in the business.
Well, since you asked, I help with the bandit signs. I put them together, and I make the Craigslist ads sometimes, and then I help with the leads on the newspaper.
And she's also my driving secretary, so sometimes I get a call while I'm driving, and she writes down all the notes for me while it's on speakerphone. So Reagan has been an asset for a team. She's only 12, so I'm trying to groom her to be able to do whatever she wants to do in real estate. And if she chooses another path, that's fine, but real estate will always be a need for everyone. So I have Reagan out here with me today to show her this property and the progress we've made so far. She's never seen this property. So I'm just gonna take you around, let you see what we've done right here at Brookfield Road. So as a reminder, this home was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in the tax records, but it actually had another 2 bedrooms, 1 bath upstairs on the top level that wasn't finished. We are finishing that, plus we're finishing the entire basement, which was completely unfinished. We're adding a master suite in the basement, as well as an open living area, rec room, living area down there. We're going to be adding a deck to the back, which we haven't started that, but what we have done is completely done all the demo inside. We're finishing, or actually the side porch is already finished on the interior, and so that will make a nice office for the new homeowner. We've opened up some of the space to create more living space. We've added 2 bathrooms. At least all of the rough-in is done, the framing and the rough-in electric, plumbing, and the HVAC is going in today. So some contractors are here working today. We might bump into them a little bit, but just take note of what we have done since our last video. And if you haven't seen the last video, just go back and watch the first one when nothing was done. So as far as the exterior, nothing has been done yet. We're going to be removing some trees, and the exterior will get fresh new paint. It'll be a light gray with black shutters, and the roof will be clean, not replaced. The roof is in good condition, but it will be clean. But right now we chose to leave the trees until the big reveal, which should happen in about 2 weeks. We'll be cleaning up the exterior just as the weather should be breaking. All the birds are chirping right now, so we know spring is coming. But in about 2 weeks, we're hoping that we have a little more spring, a lot less trees, and a beautifully painted exterior. So here I'm with my contractor, Reyes Drywall Insulation, and this is Linda, the head of the company, I'll say. Her and her husband do this business together, and I've worked with them on a few projects already, and even helped them to find their own project, which is now finished, and we have an open house in just a few hours there. Turned out to be beautiful. So Linda, what do you think about this project?
At first it was kind of funny, but once you get everything torn out, you really have an idea of where things need to go.
Right.
People also, when they buy these houses, you have to open your mind to where you're going to put things or what it's going to look like at the end. Mm-hmm. And you have to see the beauty behind all of the ugly. Yeah, true. And so Linda and her husband have been able to take my plans, my dreams, and put it all together here at this house. So how would you say it was following the scope of work and the architect's plans that we put together? It was pretty easy.
Yeah?
It was kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Once you look at, you run into a little nicks here and there, but you make do. Mm-hmm. But fairly easy.
Yeah. And I would say that clear communication is so important when working with contractors, when you're not the one actually doing the work, and I'm not the one actually doing the work. So you have to be able to really make sure those plans are able to be followed by anyone, and also trust their judgment, because they are the contractors. They know the code here, and then I work my way around the code if need be. Like I had to get some variances for the basement because the ceiling were not high enough to pass code. So I had to go to the county to get a variance to allow that lower ceiling height to still be included in the finished square foot and livable and habitable space. So not a lot of investors, I will say, can give clear communication. I try to work really hard at it in my scope of work and working with my architect, and that's 3 people, and 3 sometimes is a crowd. But it's just that I get stuck sometimes in the middle explaining what the architect needs, what the contractor needs, and then ultimately what I need. But I really enjoy working with Linda and her husband. They do a fabulous job and make it so easy. You're welcome. So easy for me to be able to rehab this house in Richmond while I live in Charlotte. So I am actually standing in what will be the new kitchen. We knocked down this wall that was separating the kitchen from the dining room. And so right here we'll have a row of cabinets and a bar overhang right here with about 2 or 3 stools here. We've got the pendant lights above. We've got can lights throughout the center of the kitchen. We'll have a refrigerator, dishwasher, sink, and the range will be along this wall. All white cabinets and granite countertops. And then the dining room will be nice and open. We also have can lights running through here, as well as 1 center light for a chandelier. All right, so here we're in a renovated bathroom, or actually we've demoed what was here. The original bathroom, if you recall, probably stopped along this wall. And so I would be standing in the shower. So we knocked this wall down, opened it up to the master bedroom, which we created, this master bedroom. This will be a Jack and Jill bathroom. So it'll be entry from the hallway and entry from this master bedroom. There'll be a toilet, shower, and double vanities. And this is the second bedroom downstairs. So we have a master on the main level, and we have another bedroom. On the second level, we have 2 bedrooms, which have already been stripped, carpet removed to reveal the hardwoods that are underneath. We've reconfigured this bathroom on the second level to put the tub in the center along the wall, and then the sink and the toilet on the sides instead. All right, so down here in the basement is our biggest transformation, because this was completely unfinished, and now we've added framing. We pulled the framing about 6 inches from the wall to create a waterproofing system. So if you look down here, you'll see that we have built a trench. Instead of on the exterior where you might have a French drain, we built that trench in the interior of the basement. So if water comes through these walls, which we've already painted with dry lock to keep the water out, if water comes through, it's going to go down into those trenches and then be pumped out by a sump pump. This room, however, will be the other master downstairs. We're going to be building an egress window right here. so natural light will come in, and it will also be a way for the homeowner to get out if something were to happen down here. So there has to be a window for egress, and we're going to have 2 of those right in this room. This is a dressing area along with a walk-in closet. And this is the entryway into the bathroom. So what you see is new HVAC going in. We've got all of the accessories that go with the HVAC system, ductwork going throughout this basement. It will be housed down here in the basement and pushing all of the air upstairs. In this bathroom, we'll have shower and tub on this side. We'll have the toilet and vanities right here. Coming out of the bathroom, we have laundry closet here as well as the water heater. And this is the entryway into the HVAC system. Currently, we have the plumbing being insulated down here because we're getting ready for our inspection from the county. So right over here, we've got the plumbing being insulated. And all throughout down here, this is all open living space for recreation, for hanging out, the chill spot, the man cave, whatever you want to call it. All of this will be open living space, and we have an exterior door going out into the backyard. So we originally had 2 huge oil tanks back here and 1 gigantic furnace in the other corner, and the electrical was a fuse box. We have since changed that and upgraded to 200 amp service. So once the inspection is passed, Dominion Power will come out and change the service out for us so that we're getting the proper wires coming into the property. Well, that's all for today's episode of this renovation.
We're always looking for more properties. If you have a property sale, give my mom a call.
And you can reach us at 804-596-9110. We're looking for more properties, just as Reagan said, and we want to help you by buying your property, renovating it, and bringing it back to its beauty. So stay tuned to see more on this renovation.